I don't know.
Social
What
media.
was like what was your first social media you joined? Like that you're like way into?
Mine was
Facebook,
Bebo.
man.
Bebo,
Mine
maybe,
was
mate.
Messenger, like
Bebo.
MSN Messenger.
Yeah, I was on. Did you have that mad spinning profile photo, a Rangers logo or something? Chat me down.
Probably, mate. You used to be able to do mad shit on Bebo. Like, you would like go and write on people's walls and all that. Like, draw pictures. It's right, man.
Mine, that was like the biggest thing ever to have like a
that your-
BlackBerry, so you could have BBM. Back in the
Remember
day.
BBM, actually, mate?
Yeah, I had a,
I never had a BlackBerry, and I just felt like I was
I had a
completely left
Blackberry, but I
out.
never even had BBM on it, man.
Do you
It
remember it
actually
made
bumped.
like a resurgence, like back in like 2014 or 15? Everybody had BPM on their iPhones and that.
Aye, and it just died off in about 10 minutes.
I know, mate.
That's really folks
It's
still
fucked up.
skating, man. That's
Seems
just
so hard for like
skating.
social medias to stick around, but there's like just like four that have always been there. Then everyone else like comes in for like a year, then no one hears from it since.
I know, mate. You see that all the time. It's been like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter's been about for maybe 10 years now, I think.
Aye,
What's the fourth one? But
Snapchat.
Snapchat. Aye,
aye, true. I didn't think about
Then
Snapchat.
the fallen Vine homie.
The Vine. Instagram's mega.
Do it for the Vine.
Instagram is actual mental, mate. Like, you see
How long do you-
some amount of different shit on that.
How long do you think TikTok will last? That seems like it could just go in a sec.
A year and 3
I'm
months.
hoping a year. Get that.
It's actually good, mate. I like it.
Aye, it's good. You find
You
yourself
see
at
when
like
you
5
get-
in the morning and you're 200th video, just like, what am I doing, Mally?
You get into the what's it called? The fucking thing where it
For You
shows you
page?
what you want to see.
The For You
Like the
page? It's
For
just like
You
random
page,
videos.
aye.
No. The
What?
what's that called, man? The algorithm.
Aye, that's
What?
the
It
For You
works out what
page.
you like, and then it keeps on showing you stuff. I've got hundreds of COD stuff in it. And
Your dog water, your trash.
Aye, mate, that guy
That
used to
video
do
is
that.
Your
so
dog
funny.
water, your trash. Just give your haircut.
But
I
then
just got
there's
a
people
haircut
have
today,
dog,
man.
like dog TikTok.
Aye, you're looking fresh.
I know, mate.
I
Actual
wish I was
zero.
there to give it a good slap for you.
Mate, my hair's receding a wee bit, man. So I've just been shaving it off now. I'm actually going
Golden
bald.
arches.
Aye, mate. It's fucking 21 going bald, man.
Bro, this
That's
McDonald's sponsorship on its way.
That's very stress, mate. For Instagram and that. Should be
Really?
inside.
What made you lose your hair? Aye, Instagram.
Insta, mate. It's fucking. Can you stop posting photos?
I was around the 40th selfie that I posted. My hair started losing my hair.
That's mega. Fuck's sake.
Right, but that's true. But people do get too caught up in it.
What,
Aye,
Insta,
you can
mate?
see people's
They'll
lives.
get
It's
a
just
certain
like
amount of likes. They're not going to keep the photo up for a certain amount of time. They'll be like fucking might delete or something.
Mate,
If it's got
I've
bad
heard
form. Like what's
Some
the need,
people-
man?
Some people like wait until like a certain time of day to post it because
aye, the golden
Like,
hour. It's like 6 o'clock
aye.
or something.
When
that's
is
when like,
that?
everybody's like transmuting or going home and that. So
Aye,
they're always
sitting
on
on
their
their phone
phone.
eating their dinner and shit.
Aye. So
Sunday march,
that's like
man.
the most active times.
My favourite time to post is when I'm pissed on a Sunday morning at 2 in the morning.
Aye.
Just no can will see it, but fuck it, it's up on Instagram.
Aye,
I should post terrible things at that time in the morning, man.
You wake up, you're like, surely no one's seen this. I hope no one's seen this.
It's when you start reading mails you've sent to your pals.
You're like,
I know.
are they even my pal anymore? Do I want to see them ever again in my life?
Oh, what was that up to last night, man?
Grab
I've
like
got something
Android
that-
chargers off people.
I mean, I've got some nights I don't even touch my phone when I'm out getting mad at it.
Aye,
Then
they're the
I'm
best type of nights
just
where
actual-
everything doesn't matter.
Man. Take selfies with everyone I see.
Aye, you do, mate.
People have
That'd be
never
bad.
met before. I'm like, "Ah, you're
Aye,
so
it's just
unbelievable.
like
Look at that
people
selfie."
like you go out next weekend and they like come up to you like, so how did that go during the week? You're like, what did I tell you about that?
You're
Are you
telling
still
them-
going
you're
skydiving tomorrow? You're like,
Aye.
go away, man.
Is that how you still got to be the best man at my wedding? You're like, where are you?
What, mate?
Aye, it's really bad, but you just see people like post like 3-4 times a day. Every story has something up on it. It's just like, how are you getting enjoyment or like fulfillment from just
I know.
posting like a new top or
I
something you
will.
got?
You get fucking like influencers and that as well now on Instagram, and it's like more or less their job to fucking post photos.
So
Do you know what I mean? Like,
they need to be good at it because they're pushing
Aye.
a product probably for a brand or different brands.
aye.
Like,
I could
I
probably
could
sit
have-
here and say
I'm
like
on
all
the
bad
fence
things
with it,
about them,
man.
but I'm rather jealous that they just get to sit and do like cool stuff and post about it.
No, but
I'm
are
on
they
the
actually
fence
doing
with it,
that,
mate.
mate?
Because
Are they actually doing all that cool stuff?
Aye, well, it's all about the
Know what I
photo.
mean?
They're not actually enjoying the memory. They're just doing
Are
it
they
for the
fuck-
photo. But
Mate, I seen somebody on, I think it might have been Facebook. Like now you get the mad videos on Facebook, just random things, and it was basically like seeing like California, people are like faking a like hotel room that's meant to be out. It's like an aeroplane, so like a private jet,
Oh,
or
aye.
something, and they're getting
I've
pictures
read
in that
about that.
hotel room, man.
man.
I know.
There's like
Aye,
a
what's the
200
point in
different
lying,
photos,
man?
just the same person, or like different people just in the same exact position.
It's all
You
for the
seen
clout,
the-
mate.
You seen the car park trend that's going on there?
No,
Nah.
what's
There's
that?
always new ones, man. Like birds are going to like a car park, like fucking, I don't know, a big car park, just any and getting a photo at it, or getting several photos at it, because
That
it's
a
just
TikTok
it's a
trend?
trend now. Aye, mate, it's a thing.
I never
Did
knew
you
that. I
seen
heard
the
about that on Twitter, but I never knew it was a fucking car park trend.
No, it's a thing, man. Like,
Did you
and
see
there's
that
other ones
Soldier
that's
Boy
just
challenge
watching or
thing?
something. Would you say,
That
buddy boy?
Soldier Boy challenge when like Soldier Boy, do you know who Soldier Boy is? Obviously.
Aye.
He
What's up
like
with
got
Soulja
caught
Boy?
out. Like he posted photos about going on a private plane, but then like someone like posted a picture of him like 2 minutes later. He was on like a public plane going somewhere, but
Oh.
then everyone just made a big trend of it, like faking their life and like posting about it.
Soldier Boy, yeah.
Soldier Boy.
Do you remember that my YouTube and Facebook prankster, Vitali?
Aye, he follows me on Twitter.
Does he?
Aye,
Well,
Does
he's
he
pure
actually?
known.
aye.
Why?
He's heavy known for like
I don't
faking
know.
his
He
life and
put
that. I
something
know.
up in Twitter like this tweet to follow back, and he followed me back.
Yeah, fucking yes, man. You see the
I
big
was like,
bald one?
yeah. Aye,
Is he
he's on
bald?
like steroids and shit. He's massive.
Aye.
I know.
Does
I
videos
seen-
with porn stars and
Aye.
shit.
He's best
I
pals
do.
with Dan Bilzerian and all. And he's
That-
kind of known for faking quite a lot of shit as well, mate. Like the actual
Is
fake
he?
it. Aye, apparently, mate. There's quite a lot of
Aye.
shit.
Aye,
like,
he's
people that
supposed
say
to
that.
be like the fakest cunt around. Like,
I know.
not everything you see about him is real.
What, man?
People are
is
just
that your
mental,
role
but-
model
You see him without a beard?
destroyed?
Have you seen him without a beard, mate?
No, mate.
Nah.
I don't know if I
Type
want
it in
to.
on Google, you'll be like,
Does he look,
"He's had a
I thought he
beard,
looked
man."
like the Crimson Chin. He has such a refined beard.
Nah,
Aye,
look,
he
no,
does. It's like an actual
looks
right
like-
angle.
it looks like,
I think he could cut bread.
looks like he's just at jail, man. Without a beard. See when he's getting the
Aye, I
beard
look like
back.
I'm out of jail without a beard.
He's had like 3
Aye.
heart attacks, I know, man.
Aye, he was on Joe Rogan. That was a good listen. But Joe Rogan just thought he was talking all of that shit.
Aye, I
Did
know,
he?
mate. It probably
Aye,
is.
like he went away to the toilet and like him and Jamie are just like, do you believe that guy?
Nah,
Not Uncle
fucking.
Joe, man.
But see, when you look at all these like pranksters and like mad influencers, you have to think about like, see, like really young like folk, like teenagers and that. How is that like doing for their mental health? Pure fucking looking at this guy's life. It's actual mental. He's on private jets and fucking beaches and that.
Aye,
Why
Well, like
did you
the
say
person that
pranksters?
you
That's
bloody
what they are.
prankster.
They're pranksters, mate.
Mate, I don't know any rich pranksters, man.
Aye,
Rich prank-
Vitali's a prankster, mate.
Roman Atwood, he started out as a prankster. If you
Aye,
know who he is.
pranking news, man. Fuck's sake.
Pranking you, just hang up halfway through the call. Aye, it's for like social media nowadays, like the younger generations have just seemed so fucked up by it. Just everything they do revolves around, I need to show this off to people. There's no,
Aye, or else it never
nothing has
happened.
substance about it.
I've heard people say that. Picture of it never happened, and you're like, mate. I think
Picture
fucking
it never
slap
happened. I'll fucking slap you about.
I know, mate. Make you a baldy, man. Shush. Aye, back to what you're saying about the youngers, man. Like, they think, they've got this thing, because they'll be looking up to us, you know, well, people our age, you know, and they'll be
Especially
like,
me.
there's certain places people go and all that are trendy, like for food or like a slush puppy, you know what I mean? People go to
like
fucking
Lodge
wait for an
Glasgow
hour,
and shit like
2
that.
hours in a queue for a slush puppy just to get an IG story or something. You're like, fucking stop wasting your time, man.
I know. Did you see that? In fact, are you talking about the slushy place in Govan or something like that?
I
There was
don't know.
people
about
driving
that
up from
Hickfield, mate.
Edinburgh to go to no,
Aye,
not
that's
Edinburgh,
the
England
one.
to go to fucking Govan.
There was people coming from England and that as well, mate. So
man.
why would you even waste your time for a slushy? Do you know what I mean? That's your £2.
I know. It's shite, I know, man.
About
Oh.
20 quid's worth of, probably more than 20 quid's worth of fuel to get a fucking
Aye,
slushy.
exactly. Mate. Doesn't make sense to me at all. It's coming from like
Reverse
Manchester and
fucking-
Blackpool.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
That's
boy.
fucked, man.
Aye,
got
but
my-
then another thing, fucking people are different on social media. They're gonna act a certain way or even like be cheeky, and like that's no them. You know what I mean? Like you can get away with saying stuff online because you're not saying it to their face. You know what I mean? And also, people wouldn't feel as guilty saying stuff because they're
Aye,
not
That's where
speaking
you're
for
getting,
them.
that's where you're getting like online trolls and that as well, but I know.
Aye, people are bad for
I
it. Man, a
definitely
lot of
think
people get hard
that's
time
like the
and
bit. That's like the
They
worst
would-
part of it. It's just so anonymous most of the time.
exactly, mate.
Aye, definitely.
There'll
It's
probably
like
be a
a pain in
few
the arse.
comments on this at some point. There
Even
is dogs
people-
abuse, but
Oh, mate, bring it on, man. I can't wait for that, man.
especially with Jack's haircut like that.
Mate, I still shut up. Where's your budgies, mate?
They're sleeping actually.
Are they
On
both
the
sleeping, mate?
Aye, they're in the kennel.
Are you going to introduce them, mate?
Aye, they'll have their moment. You just need to tune in next week, and they might be there.
Introduction of the pigeons. Or
Aye, we'll get a
budgies?
red carpet. We'll get a red carpet, and they'll just waddle along, rocking a polo.
But like,
Fuck that,
fucking
man.
Twitter's the worst, I think, man.
Aye, the thing
Definitely.
with Twitter,
I've
but
not-
it's just
I've
like
never had it, and I'm not going.
I
to.
have it,
Yeah.
but the worst
People
part of it is just you follow people for the same opinion as you, so it's not like an actual real conversation. You just follow people who have the same mindset as you and stuff. So it just seems like there's just so many communities that just you don't get a real understanding for
Aye,
what life
people-
actually is.
Aye, people just try to be relatable, you know. But fucking
Aye.
no, I mean like you hear people you know or you see people you know on it, pure bitching, like making me tweets or something on Twitter about other folk, but they wouldn't say it. If they seen them, they just, especially Buzzman, they're the worst for it. They just be like, aye, yeah. But then on Twitter,
Bitches.
they're fucking slating
Aye,
each other. And then they
especially
say
on social
something and
media.
they're fucking slating.
Especially on social media when they say stuff about Chineses and stuff like that and like rate food. It's such a bad
Nah.
use of
Aye,
the
I know,
technology.
Nah, nah, we're not going into that at the moment.
No exposure.
Nah, no, mate. We're
No
talking
free
about people
promo.
being toxic, and then Jack Regan's just wanting to start a fight.
Salt and chili.
Calling out everyone in the UK is on notice.
No, but that, mate, that's an actual prime example of what it's like. But like, see when you see people's pictures on Instagram and that as well, and they've got like 30 fucking compliments under it, all like different ways. But then if that person's seen that other person in real life, they wouldn't even like fucking look at them.
Aye,
You know what I
mate.
mean?
I
Nah,
know.
you give a wee
You're
nod
off,
at
mate.
most. You're like,
Exactly,
oh, you
mate.
look stunning. You see them in real life.
Aye, there's more interaction online than there actually is in fucking like real society.
Aye, it's so easy
Aye.
just to be lying in your bed. You just type a message and click send instead of actually
know,
having
right.
a conversation with someone.
So it's,
Now you
it's on
now you get
social
the
media. People don't know how to actually communicate with each other
Aye,
nowadays.
a phone call even is a dying breed. You never like phone someone to talk to them. It's always just
Aye, exactly.
what
Mate.
you up to.
just text them, WhatsApp them or something.
No, but
now
like,
you get the
people
Aye,
who are
screen
growing up
thing.
in it, they're going to be socially awkward, and like, we guys only know how to talk to other wee guys, or even girls, man.
Aye,
It's going to
true,
be
mate.
You're
weird.
a pal of slagging.
Just
That'll
sending
be
stuff
dying.
back to each other.
Slagging's a dying breed.
Aye, and people can't take a slagging.
I know, man. Nah, but
I have a few
it is-
people I can say for that.
Colin, I get what you mean, but when you're saying that, like, see, my wee brother's like 9-year-old, right? And he's not been to school, obviously, because of COVID and ages. So he's not getting that pure, like, human interaction, that touch, that fucking connection with somebody else to adapt and learn how to actually be conversational, like, be normal. They're
Mhm.
Aye,
missing
still
out on
smash
that.
you, but
Doubt
It's
it,
life
mate.
skills, mate. People need it.
Exactly.
Even people our age need it. Like, you can't lock yourself. See what's going on the new. You can't lock yourself in your house and not speak to anyone in real life because you're going to not know how to speak to anyone when fucking you can go out. And
Exactly.
people are just going to be pure parrot to go out then.
You need to get in
Because they don't know
COD
how to
game
talk to
chats.
people.
That's how you learn how to talk to people.
Aye.
In game chat, mate.
Game
What
chat
about
in
it?
COD.
Mate,
That's how you learn your social prowess.
that's how you learn to debate, man.
Aye, that's how where the real great minds go to talk.
Yeah. It's
There's some
dangerous.
horrible things said in COD groups and like parties.
Oh, man. A lot of hurt feelings.
Remember that back in the day that Modern Warfare 2 group chats were actual fucking mental.
You start piping up to someone and they just list off your address too. You're like, oh, I'm
Aye.
sorry.
So sorry, mate.
So
It's
your
worse,
mum's
man.
name's this. You're like, oh no.
Must when you're a
Uh-huh.
fucking wee guy and some big American cunts actually slaughtering you or something, man. You're all his pals because you're playing shite and you're like, okay, man.
It's like
This
a
kid's
it's
not
like a
giving
game
me
of
break.
six and it's 5-1. You're just the one guy. You do something terrible and it's just like you're getting hounded down the mic.
I know, man. You're just a fucking noob. So what else we going to say about this?
It's just, everyone kind of knows about it. Obviously, everyone knows about it. Social media, but just it's so fucked. Like so many
I know.
avenues of it. Just like so
It's like
corrupted. Really.
It's so hard to get away from as well, though. Like it's an actual addiction, mate. It's the
I know,
first thing
but-
you look at when you're up in the morning. You see if you've got like
A
an
bad
alarm set
habit,
on your
man.
phone. You're always on your phone as soon as you wake up. Any spare minute, grab your phone. Any form of anxiety or something, you'll grab your phone. Like, see back in the day when you were say at the doctors, the dentist or something, like their mums and dads wouldn't be able to just grab a phone. They'd have to sit and talk to people, waiting in queues, they would talk to people. Now you actually
I
can
think-
do it like
They grab me and throw me about.
that.
I like chatting to people, man. People think I'm weird. If I'm in a shop or something and I'm standing beside someone, I'll like bust out or whatever. man.
Normally
I'll
I
just
don't like
like
to talk
talking
to people.
someone. Like just I like.
Normally I don't like to talk to
friends.
people on a night out. I get a drink in me, then everyone's my best pal.
Oh,
I
mate,
know.
that's a different type of chat. I'm
But-
talking about stone cold sober.
I know.
PM.
When I'm in public,
can-
it's rare I'm stone cold sober.
What'd you say, mate?
Nah,
What was that?
Come
mate?
again?
Nah, I don't want to hear it, man.
no, I get what you mean, but Conley, I'm the kind of same. See, in like shops and that, I'll just sit and like talk to cunts like, what's happening with you up to the day and that. Or if I'm walking by
Aye.
somebody, you always
It
get
fe-
like an
feels
old
good,
guy with a pair of denims on, just nodding his head at you and all, didn't you?
You can get a chat if you want, man. People are quite chatty, especially in like Glasgow, East Kilbride, whatever, man. Like people,
Aye.
Scottish people are chatty. So
Oh yeah,
it's
I
not
work in a
bad.
I work in a shop and like people come in, they're like heavy sound to you, like, and it's like nice to have like a proper chat with someone just now and then.
True.
Obviously, you get roasters and shit like that, but then people come in just ask about your day. It's actually quite nice.
I know, man. You just need to pick up wee things like that's where you learn your social cues. Just like something in common or something, or just something you've noticed. Like you can say,
Nah, Dungeons and
"Oh, what do you
Dragons
make of that?"
have that in
Like,
common.
what?
Dungeons and Dragons
You like?
on the weekends only. Oh, have we lost a man? Man down.
I we're a man
I'm
down.
froze there. I'm back.
Oh,
Better, I'm back.
Oh,
Oh,
back again.
yeah,
That
you
was a
man,
quick
fucking
one.
yeah. On
I
the
don't know what
4G.
you're up to.
He's
on
alive,
the
man.
4G.
Aye,
Is jump on your phone once you wake up. That is a bad habit.
I know, mate.
Aye,
I do it
everyone
twice.
that I do.
I don't know, but I'm going to try stop because that doesn't not set you up for the day properly.
No,
If the
mate.
first thing you do is jump on and you're straight away comparing yourself to other people, or you're looking, or you're like, it's not how you set up. You should have at least an hour or two
Aye,
just
go for a
getting
shower, brush your
water,
teeth, breakfast.
get ready, get some fresh air, and then later on, once you're fully awake and stuff, and even you could just take your screen time down per day to maybe
Then
few
iPhones
hours.
like integrate something like that, shows your screen time and like what
Aye.
you've used the most.
Mine
man.
today was 7 hours.
I don't even
Like-
want to look at mine.
But I don't know if 7 hours is like
Aye.
for the week or for the day. But even 7 hours, mate, that's like a lot of
It's
time
a
wasted,
lot.
innit?
Wasted. I know, mate. Because see
Therefore-
the thing, see when I do it, I know, man, I'm constantly I'm always on IG. But see, when you're doing that, like all the time, I'll learn some stuff. Aye, but then
Aye.
like I don't need to see it all it because you can just get stuck scrolling, and you
Aye, like
can't
right
learn
now I
a lot of
know.
stuff, depending who you follow. I do learn a lot of stuff, but at the same time, like you don't need to see all this stuff at once. It's so much information for your brain to take
Therefore,
in.
I like right
So
now as well with like
it's
college and stuff
frustrating.
all being online. You're sitting in a call and you're like, oh, this is boring. You just go to like Twitter or Instagram or something. So it's just
oh,
you're
I'm so
Easy.
guilty for that.
Another thing you can
or
do
maybe
is
a wee cheeky sleep.
you could even like stick your fucking apps into a folder and put them off the first page of your phone,
Aye.
off that screen.
That's a good idea, mate.
Make them hard to access so you don't do it as much.
You
Or
start
just get a
forgetting
phone
about
for
it a
every
wee
day
bit.
of the week.
Or even every time you go into Snapchat, you need to do like 10 press ups or something.
Aye, give yourself kind of.
Aye, something a reward for it
Incentives.
rather than just wasting. You know what I
Aye,
mean?
that's good,
That's a
mate.
good idea, actually. I'm going to do that. Mate.
Aye,
Come back tomorrow,
Aye.
you can't move your arms.
aye, I know you're on all the time, man.
Aye, man. And then another
You
thing
can't-
is, at the end of the day, you shouldn't be on your phone. You shouldn't be taking in blue light off your phone or TVs as well. For like, I think it's 2 hours before your bed. Like, you shouldn't be
Is it?
looking at screens. Aye.
Why is
'Cause
that?
it's
so
not
you
good
get-
for your brain.
So you get the best dreams, but watching shitloads of TV before bed, and you go to sleep and your head's like
Think
a
so,
frying
mate.
pan.
Mate, I know.
In
Sometimes
fact-
I feel prickled, man. You have mad dreams.
Connolly, what was that you and Ethan were away doing the other day? We used doing that cold water shit again.
Aye, we went up to the
See that?
campsites, mate.
That's well good for you, I know, mate. Like,
Just
see your
do
mental
good.
health.
I'd
See,
definitely be up for that. That sounds
see
class.
for like a breakaway for your phone and stuff like that. That would
Aye,
be very beneficial, shit like that.
exactly,
I
mate.
think it's going to
And
keep you
just living in
naturally
the moment.
stimulated.
Aye, out in nature, in the fresh air.
Exactly.
Aye,
You couldn't-
people always
especially-
overcomplicate stuff, but if you just keep it natural, it's the best way forward.
Aye, mate, too right. You feel better for it, like being out. But see, especially when you're in the water and it's so cold, man. The first minute is abuse, right? But see, when you're
Your
in there,
body's
you
in
can't.
shock.
It's like it takes your mind off everything else because you physically can't think about fucking something you're worried about or something you need to do later on, or like I don't know, something that's due. Like you don't even think about any of that stuff. It just takes you right in the moment. You're really
No,
mindful.
See,
And
I
you're
did
just
it.
so fresh and happy, mate. It's some buzz, man.
I did it 2 years ago up Ben Lomond. We're not obviously up Ben Lomond, but at Loch Lomond in the bottom, and it was freezing cold, mate. And my brother, he jumped off the pier, like right into the water, but I couldn't do that. I just kind of slowly walked up, like shivering the full way. It was brutal, man. That was my first time doing it.
Best thing I know about the hardest bit is just to catch your first breath, like a full
Just
breath.
start controlling your breathing.
Aye, mate. Once you're in control, then it's sound. It gets relaxing, but it's some buzz, man. It's really intense. I'd recommend it to anyone. I think we should all go out one day and do it.
That could be a podcast live stream from us jumping in a
Aye.
freezing lock.
No, we'll
That's
do
an
an
idea,
episode about that specifically, but we'll
Aye,
go into more
definitely
detail
should.
on that.
Because there's a lot of stuff that we could talk about with that as well, like
Aye,
one off
mate.
and stuff like
The
that.
benefits are huge. I'm
Aye,
not just
shrimp
saying that. There's different ways you can do
See,
it.
Do you go for cold
Honestly,
showers in the morning as well then? Aye. See,
aye,
I
mate.
try to do it every morning, but sometimes
know
I just stick the
sometimes
code
it's
on
bad
for a
for you.
minute. I don't like overdo it. Just warm, then stick on for a minute. Hate
Cold's
life.
really-
Then get out.
The showers are really intense because it's actually hitting you.
no.
Being out in the cold water, you think that's even worse. Or like in a cold tub, an ice bath, you think that's even worse. But then, I don't know what it is, man. Because you're inside it, you
Aye.
kind of the first minute or so is abuse, mate. It's horrible. But then you kind of do like
Like
a
formally
firefly fit.
insulation.
Aye, no, because you're
Nah.
freezing. No, at all, nah.
Nah, so nah.
But because the shivers like bouncing off you, it's really intense.
Aye,
and
it's just constantly
pretty
hitting you
hard,
like, in
man.
the back of the head and that as well, isn't it?
I could
Aye,
stay
that
in an
arse crack.
ice bath longer than I could stay in a cold shower, I reckon.
Think
It's,
so?
it's like two different
Alright,
types.
that could be a podcast, a competition to see who can stay in the longest.
Because I think ice
We'll do a
baths are more
mukbang after
relaxing.
that and all then, right?
I
And
am
the
up bang
showers,
after. Or then
Showers
shots if
make
you
you
lose.
more energised. They give you like a bit of rush.
It gets the blood
Aye,
flowing.
mate. I've noticed that as well. Like, see when I go for a cold shower, I'm not really like a coffee drinker, but I have drank it in the morning before, and it gives off sort of the same feeling like a cold shower. It gives you that kind of energy boost.
Oh,
Doesn't it?
It just makes you like super
Absolutely.
responsive to everything. It just like
Aye.
you know everything that's coming at you.
It is, mate. And it clears your mind as well. You're ready to just go for it.
Therefore,
It's huge,
Aye.
mate. People need to get into
Yeah.
this stuff because this is really happening. This stuff really
Aye.
helps. It's proven. See, when we went down to the Campsies on Sunday
Aye.
there, we were walking down and we got to the spot and there was a woman coming out the water about ages with my mum, like 50 odds, and she was just coming out as we were about to go in, and she was talking to us about it. She was saying she's been doing it for a while and she loves it. So it's not
Aye.
just like some boys are like, it's not just a trend or anything for doing
Aye,
it.
it's been around for ages.
all people
People
who
all
are
over
walks
the
the
world
roads
do
are
it.
doing this.
Aye, like older women, older guys. There's Facebook pages for people in Glasgow. I'm in 2 groups, and there's one in Bartonshire, and it's just people. It's like a big community, mate. And
Aye.
people are like to get better and help themselves. It's really good.
Aye. Probably
And
a
I
good
like
place to end it. That was a
it.
good wee talk about all that.
If anyone's
looking
got any
forward to it.
suggestions for any,
Aye, the comments are there for a
episodes,
reason. Just say what you think about it. Add to the
Aye.
conversation.
definitely, man, just give us a shout and we'll have a chat about it. Tell
Aye,
you
be
what we
nice
know
to us,
or
and you
what we
might see
don't know.
Rocky and Apollo next week.
Aye.
Maybe talking shite, man, but we'll say something.
Aye, there might be one bit of truth in between 1,000 like shite.
Lies, mate.
1,000 lies. Lack of a better term.
Right, Tricks.
Aye, cheers to it.
I hope you
see you
enjoyed it.
later.
Aye,
Aye.
let us know what you think. See you after.
Subscribe, boys, guys.